In this life, if you are not enlightened, then you might as well be dead. All these lights and cameras just flashing, they just flash up. Ain't got no time.
Thank you, my friends, for stopping by to the Embassy Forever 2 vlog. I'm going to take you all on wild journeys in professional wrestling. We're going to talk about entertainment. Prince Nana is going to get down and dirty and talk about all of the news in the world today. So subscribe, leave a comment. Don't forget to keep it positive, and always remember, the Embassy Forever. Hey, my friends out there, thank you all for stopping back to the Prince Nana show. All right, it's an honor to have you here. I hope you all brush your teeth. All right, I hope everybody brushed their teeth before they clicked into my show. All right, because this is a teeth clean zone. All right, you can't be having, all right, your teeth rumbling. All right, it's smelling like cream cheese and like pig feet stew and so on and so forth. All these things, you can't have that. All right, it needs to be clean. When you come to the Prince Nana show, when you click into Spotify and you click into Apple Music Podcast, make sure that your teeth is brushed. All right, it's a sanitized zone. All right, we want to make sure that we're keeping the social distancing rules in effect, even though we are on the phone and online. All right, I don't trust it, my friends. All right, I don't trust it, my friends. But once again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by to the Prince Nana show, where we have updates on news, entertainment, pro wrestling, comedy, skits. We're putting up videos, old videos, new videos. You got it. We're doing it. This is what the Prince Nana show is all about. It's about variety. It's about content that you can look at and enjoy and say, wow, I know that guy, and his name is Prince Nana. But today on my show, I wanted to just touch base on a question that I'm always asked. All right, I'm always asked this question when I am relaxing in Cancun, all right, with my lovely ladies, okay, that help me like iron my clothing, all right, they help me get my Uber Eats delivered properly, so on and so forth. Do you know where I'm going with it? All right, let's not act like we're stupid. All right, but whenever I go to these places to relax, even when I'm walking in the city, or if I go to the gym, or if I go somewhere and I see someone that knows me or notices me and we get into a conversation, the first thing they ask me is, are you making money in the wrestling business? All right. And my next answer is no. All right. No, I am not making money in the wrestling business, but I am making money in the wrestling business. It's a very, very strange thing. I know. Yes, I'm making money in the wrestling business, but no, I'm not making money in the wrestling business. How can that be, Prince Nana? Well, let me explain. You know, the wrestling business is a very, very delicate and intricate place when it comes to business matters, my friend. All right, it's not like when you go to a corporate office and there's like different, you know, brackets of responsibility, okay, from the essential workers all the way up to the executives. All right, there's levels. All right, in the wrestling business, it's not like that, my friend. It's more like a what is it that it is? It's more like a contest. Okay, it's a contest to see who is going to bring the most eyeballs, okay, to the events. All right, who are going to bring the more eyeballs to social media. All right, who are going to bring the eyeballs, all right, to the company in general. All right, whether it's because they are in a main event, whether it's because they do great promos, whether it's because they are a well-renowned wrestler, whatever the case may be. Okay, the stock, okay, of you as a wrestler and how you perform and how you bring bodies to the venue where the event is happening, to social media, to YouTube Live, whatever the case may be. That's how your stock is raised in sports entertainment. So in the meanwhile, while you can be steadily working, all right, you might not be making top pay, all right? You might just be making enough to get you by. And that's fine too, because while you are getting the pay to get you by, all right, you're practicing. All right, you're practicing. Anyone, all right, in the wrestling business who, and this is just my opinion, all right, if you haven't signed, okay, and even when you sign, but let's just say if you haven't signed a bona fide contract with WWE, ROH, Impact, so on and so forth, all right, what you are doing, all right, from show to show, okay, whether it be with, okay, Evolve, all right, whether it be with NYWC, all right, whether it be with this company or that company, it should be considered practice, all right? Yes, you are at an event. Yes, you are competing. Yes, you might be putting on some sort of a show, okay? But this is the place where you practice your craft, okay? This is where you do it, all right? You do that at these local events, all right? And there's times where you won't get the big paydays and so on and so forth, but the big payday is the great footage, okay, that you have contributed to that independent company, the great footage that you have put online for the world to possibly see, okay, and the great footage and match that you put on to possibly have more bodies at the event the following month. So you have to look at that reward versus the monetary reward. But at the end of the day, we have to feed ourselves, right? We have to feed ourselves. I mean, I eat steak, all right? I eat big steaks, all right, with shrimp cocktails, all right, and some wine, all right? I like to go with red wine, okay? And that is a bum meal to me. That is a bum meal, all right? I can imagine what you guys are going through. You're eating Chef Boyardee, all right, and Vienna sausages, all right? How disgusting is that? But you have to live, right? So in the meanwhile, okay, while you have to live, you have to find secondary income, all right? And I know it's hard, all right, because wrestling is what we want to do full time. This is what we love 100% in our life. Okay, we can't see ourselves doing anything else, but you don't want to be a bum in the wrestling business. You don't want to be called in for an interview with no suit on. You don't want to have a wrestling event or a match finally where you are going to be showcased where you're wearing a shirt and you're wearing jeans, okay? You need to have some kind of monetary cash flow coming in, okay? So a lot of people always ask, Nana, how do you do it? Outside of wrestling, what do you do to make the money that you make to stay afloat? Well, I don't have to work, all right? Me personally, all right? Just so you know, all right? I don't have to work. I haven't worked, all right, in over 30 years, all right? When I say working, the only time I worked, all right, was when I was training, all right? Hard training for 10, 15 years straight, in the ring, out the ring, going to Delaware, coming back from Delaware, going to here and there. You know, this is what I did, okay? But I observed, okay? I'm a great observer. That's why I've been, all right, crowned one of the greatest managers of this generation. Okay, I observed the people in my surroundings, the peasants, that I would see at the shows, all right? The peasants I was in the locker rooms with, and the peasants that I would see signing their autographs, all right, with their stinking mouths, all right, and their hands out that were, crusty, all right? Oh my God, if I can go crazy with that, okay? But I observed it, and I noticed that there were things that they were doing to keep themselves busy, all right, to keep money coming in, all right, and to keep food on the table, all right, like the Chef Boyardee and the Vienna sausages, all right. Okay, for Prince Nana, I saw that, all right. There were many jobs that these guys were doing to keep the money coming in, to get them on the road, keep the money coming in to get them their new gear, keep the money coming in to get original music done, keep the money coming in to get the demo done, to send to Evolve, all right, to send to WWE, to send to ROH, so on and so forth, all right. So right now, I'm going to share with you guys, all right, quickly, all right, just really quickly, I'm going to touch base, all right. I'm not going to blabber all over the place. I'm going to want you guys to listen to what I'm going to say, take that advice, and do some research, all right. I can't show you everything, all right, but I'm going to give you 10 really good side hustles that you can do outside of wrestling that will make you a lot of cha-ching, all right? A lot of money that you will always say, wow, do I want to really stay in wrestling? But because you love it, you're going to stay in it. But because of these side hustles, hey, you might start a whole nother career, all right? But it's always good to have a plan B. And right now, Prince Nana is going to share all of that with you. Stick around. Hi, my friends. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's certain tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's easy and everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app and go to anchor.fm to get started today. Really care. Just tell the UPS guy to wait, all right? He can wait at the door until I'm done with the podcast, all right? All right, I've been waiting ever since yesterday to get the package. Now he comes in the middle of my podcast. Have him wait at the door, all right? And if he leaves, I will get in my car after this podcast. I will get in my car, come over, all right, to the headquarters over there where I have to go pick up the package, and I will come pick up the package. My God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, about that. That was just totally uncalled for, all right? All right, totally uncalled for. I'm so sorry about that. I don't ever mean to, come off sounding crazy or anything like that. But a deal is a deal, all right? If you're going to drop a package off, just drop it off at the time you said, all right? All of this bozo stuff going on, all right? But back to, the fact of the matter, all right? I'm going to share with you guys 10 different ideas that you can do, all right, to get your side hustle on, to get side work going for you outside of wrestling when things are slow like now because of the COVID-19 thing, all right? Things are very slow, all right? So you need to kind of find a way to get money and get things going. But first off, what exactly is a side hustle? People may ask. Well, if you don't know what a side hustle is, then I feel sorry for you, all right? You should know what this is, all right? From the age of 10, all right? From the age of 10, I was hustling, all right? I was hustling some of the people in the courtyards, all right? In the courtyards in Ghana, all right? I was hustling all of the guards, all right? For them to go to the candy shop, bring the candy back for me, all right, without the higher marks knowing what was going on, all right? You have to hustle your way, all right, sometimes in life. And if you don't know what a side hustle is, you have to look that up, all right? It's a way to make money outside of your 9 to 5 job. All right. And for most pro wrestlers, their 9 to 5 job should be wrestling. You should be going to train. You should be going, taking time to, get your body in shape in the weightlifting gym, going down to their rings to actually train in their rings. You need to be reading books and watching videos in regard to matches so you can have different moves that you can try at your next workout session, so on and so forth. But in the time in between, all right, some of you might have real jobs too, but need more income because wrestling can be expensive sometimes. You might have to fly out to Florida to perform somewhere or to audition. Whatever the case may be, you need to have a side or a secondary income outside of your 9 to 5, all right, or your main source of income. All right, it would allow you to make more money, and sometimes it gives you more freedom to pursue your passion. All right, if you have a side hustle that, hey, you might do it for 1 week because it's a slow week, you might make $1,000 and you might not have to work for 2 more weeks after that. All right, but one thing you always want to do is you always want to make sure that you calculate all of your cost. All right, you have rent cost, you have food bills, transportation, all of these things. So you want to make sure that you're not living beyond your means. All right, you want to track your money. All right, especially if you are the only one that is supporting yourself. You want to track your money as best as possible, and you want to just make sure that you know where your money is going and how you're spending it and how hard you should work this month and how hard you might not have to work in the month after that. But just remember that it's always going to be hard work regardless, because the times when you're not working, you're going to be working hard towards your dream in professional wrestling or in entertainment or in comedy or whatever the case may be. So how do you develop a successful side hustle? All right, well, you have to decide that a side hustle from home or from an essential place is what you really want to do. Okay, and the way to start that is by making a list, okay, of different things that interest you, all right, outside of the main thing that interests you, which is pro wrestling. Okay, for me, some of the things outside of pro wrestling that really interest me is banking. I love the banking sector. I've worked in the banking sector with big banks like HSBC Bank, and I actually had third party relationships with these banks where I offered, all right, different services to businesses, and it was very fulfilling. All right, it's very fulfilling to help a client, okay, get to a goal that they thought they wouldn't be able to get to. And that is something that really made me feel good inside. So you want to make a list of different things that interest you, okay? Put those things down on a list, okay? And try to kind of organize it in a way with what can be attained first, and then what you might be able to do as time goes on. All right, decide early. All right, another thing you want to do is you want to decide early if you're going to invest money in what it is that you're doing. For example, all right, I had a friend who kind of tried out some sort of, I believe it was like a business cleaning opportunity. All right, that opportunity led him to starting his own cleaning service where he was cleaning different businesses, he was cleaning mansions, he was flying out to do this and do that, and then he started hiring a team of people. Okay, all right, now when I say he got really successful with that, yes, he got very successful with that, and there was probably not that much money to put down, but he ended up having to invest some kind of money to make the business go to a different level as far as what the possibility of it would be. Blah. Why am I blubbering right now? Okay, he basically had to invest more money into the business eventually for the business to make more money. Okay, if he didn't, invest more money into the business, then he would have only been making the same money that he was making the year before. Let's use that as an example. So you definitely want to decide early if you're going to be investing a lot more money into the side hustle for it to grow into something big, okay, where you're going to be making stupid money, or if you just want to just do it as like some kind of a quote unquote gig. All right. Another thing you want to do is you want to make sure there's no type of conflict of interest. All right. If you have a day job and you have connections that lead and conflict with the job that that you are not doing, which is like pro wrestling, you want to just kind of like just leave that alone. All right. Don't conflict it like, oh well, that I have to go to a wrestling show. No, nobody knows nothing. All right. Keep it separate. All right. Don't bring things together. Don't blame these people for, hey, I had to come in and no. All right. Wrestling is wrestling. Gigs are gigs. Always keep that and your side hustle separate. Okay. And don't forget about wrestling. Okay. When you start beginning to make a lot of money, all right, and the money starts to come in, it kind of tends to start making you think differently sometimes. When you're making a lot of money, I can give you an example. Everyone knows I was in the wrestling business for 26 years. All right. I was in it for many, many years. All right. When I was in high school, then I was in the middle of college. I ended up working for a big major record company for many years, working at the record company, making good money. All right. I was making really good money. I was bringing things to the creative team. I was doing photography for the CEO of the company exclusively. Okay. And making a lot of money and living the high life. So I was beginning to kind of pull away from my dream. Okay, I was beginning to pull away from my dream because I was beginning to see that, maybe I can make more money and just enjoy wrestling. But there was something in my heart that pulled me back. And thank God for my friend Eric Adams. All right, if you don't know who he is, go look him up. All right, my good friend Eric Adams. All right, he gave me a call one day and he said, hey, you know what, Nana, you gotta get off your butt. All right, because the wrestling business needs you. And ever since then, I've been here entertaining. So don't ever forget your day job. That's what I call the wrestling business, the day job. All right, that was something I always made sure that I knew in my heart that pro wrestling was number one. But real quick, I want to give you 10 quick things that you can do, all right, to get some side money going. Do some things when it's slow right now. Use your creative energies, use your physical energies to work, help people, make some money, be safe out there, possibly have a new career path, okay, in case things financially aren't working for you right now as you try to attain your dream. So I'm gonna just give you about 10 different ideas that you can use and implement that might be able to help you in your life. Okay, the first thing that you can do is start a drop shipping business. Okay, drop shipping is a easy way to have products on a website. Okay, you can get a website. It's very easy to get a website on something called Wix. All right, you go on Wix, you download it. All right, you put in a couple of personal information and boom, they give you a free website. All right, once you get the free website, if you have some product, you put the product on there. All right, and you start shipping away. All right, also if you can't ship on your own, okay, there's also companies out there that will actually ship the item for you from their warehouse. Okay, so you can have some sort of a cooperation going with a drop shipping company and your website. this way you can send out, the Lysol that John Smith ordered on your website. It'll go directly from the warehouse straight to John Smith. You get a piece of the money, it goes into your bank account, and that's it. And a lot of the drop shipping business, it's very easy to get into. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and you don't have to have many products. You can have 5 products on your website link. And let me tell you, if you promote it on social media, if you put it out there, you give out business cards, you would be surprised how many people will come and buy your product. All right. Another thing you can do, all right, that a lot of people that I know do, all right, to make a lot of money on the side, is you can begin freelance writing. Hey, a lot of good side gigs and a lot of good side hustlers, they have to be, kind of aggressive in what it is that you do. All right. Not everybody is a basketball player. Not everybody is a football player. Not everyone is a rapper. Some people are creative writers. All right. And some people need books created. All right. Some people need scripts to be proofread, so on and so forth. They're online. These people are online looking. All right. Looking for people like you to come to their business, help them, organize their the grammar on their website. All right. Help them make postcards, help them make flyers, and put the right wording together. All right. There's a couple of websites you can go to, like Fiverr, all right, Craigslist, and Upwork, where you can actually go on there and look for jobs that might interest you, where you can make $15 an hour, $30 an hour, depending on your skills. So, being a freelance writing person is definitely something that you might want to do on your spare time. And believe it or not, on your spare time, you will make a lot of money with that, because it's fairly easy, all right? And there's definitely a demand when it comes to that. Another thing you can do, number 3, all right, is become an affiliate marketer, all right? Affiliate marketing, I know when people hear that, they're like, oh my God, it's a pyramid scheme. What is this guy talking about? Oh, the Prince Nana, he's, the Nigerian prince. And I'm not even Nigerian, I'm Ghanaian. All right, let's get it straight. All right, I'm not Nigerian, I'm Ghanaian. All right, the Ghanaian prince, oh, he's talking about affiliate marketing and this and that. Hey, you know what? Go on with your stereotype. All right, go ahead. Keep thinking that while me and my associates are making tons and tons and tons of money. And let me give you an example of that. Prince Nana made tons and great amounts of money. Thank God. All right. Thank God, because I was affiliated with HSBC Bank, and I was an affiliate marketer, salesperson for a product that they were selling, which was credit card processing machines. Okay. Merchant services. Okay. Merchant services is a great, thing to sell, when businesses start to reopen. And I guarantee you this, all right, and I'm going to tell all of you first, especially the smart wrestling fans that are listening to this right now, get into the financial services business. It's going to be the next boom, all right? Become an affiliate marketer with a company like HSBC. Become an affiliate marketer with any type of financial services group that, will help the client and the business gain more money, bring more money into their business. You can also become an affiliate marketer for a company like Pro Wrestling Tees. If you have a website, okay, if you have something where people are looking at it, all right, you can, go to a company and say, hey, listen, every time someone buys or someone clicks on your website link, I will give you so and so. All right. So becoming an affiliate marketer and adding that to your side hustle routine is definitely something you would like to do, but you have to find your right niche. Okay. For me, it was financial services and banking. All right. For you, it might be clothing. All right. It might be a comedy website. You might be able to plug that. Or some sort of business that you would be good at sharing the information with your friends on Facebook, so on and so forth, or on your website, whatever the case may be. So becoming an affiliate marketer, it's a great way to just get involved with a different type of business, and it will bring in capital that you are going to be surprised that was there. Okay, because a lot of people are interested in different products that you might not necessarily offer right off the bat. Okay, but a little recommendation, or some sort of link on your website, or some sort of ad, okay, underneath a promo picture or something like that, believe it or not, can go a long way with bringing more money to you in the long run. Okay, another thing you can do, all right, is you can start blogging, all right, and you can start vlogging. That's what I'm doing right now to make side income in the wrestling business. Okay, right now it's slow. All right, it's slow right now. There's not a lot going on. So Prince Nana is getting online and he's sharing the knowledge. All right, if you get 10 people listening, that's fine. If you keep doing it and you keep putting out good information, whether you're typing it on WordPress, whether you are videotaping it on YouTube, whatever way you're getting the information out, make sure the content is good content, okay, that people can enjoy. All right, people can enjoy, they will like the content, and they will research it, what you said, all right, and they will ask questions, and they will go ahead and put it on their blog, and make a lot of money with just ad revenue. Okay, after a while, ads start paying you for your videos and for your news articles that you post. Okay, so starting a blog is a great way to also just get the word out there about different products that you have, maybe for the drop shipping thing that we were talking about before. So there's a lot of different ways, okay, to do, all right, to do good in the blogging sector, all right, and make a ton of money. All right, I know that I can't. Did I skip anything? All right, I know I've been talking and blabbering. All right, I've been blabbering away, but I hope you guys are really following me right now, because the information that I'm giving you, it's something that you need to kind of like suck in. I know we all don't want to have these serious conversations, all right, but we have to. All right, it's very important to know, all right, what it is that we want to do outside of our main gig. Another thing, which is number 5, okay, another thing that you might want to do is sell information products. All right, if you're looking for side job ideas to make money, you can try selling information products. All right, things that people need and are selling on Amazon. All right, they might want to know how the hair dryer works. All right, they might want to have a flat iron in the kitchen. Who knows what it is that they want to buy, but you might have the information on the product, and if you have it on your website, or if you are actually pushing that product for somebody, you might be able to work out some sort of a payment plan where you can get paid for your promotional for all of your work that you've been doing for that company. So selling informational products, all right, is definitely something that you want to look into and try out, and see if that works out for you. All right, number 6 is becoming an Instagram influencer. All right, or a Twitter influencer. All right, get online, start recording. All right, you have certain products out there that you like. You can go ahead and talk about that product. Don't forget to put hashtags behind it. A lot of companies are out there and they have scouts online just looking for people who are talking about their products and have followers that are actually liking what they're saying about the product. So there's a lot of money in there. All right, if you go online and type in become an Instagram influencer, you will find a lot of information that will help you understand where to start. All right, you don't have to be a rich person, all right, doing luxurious trips all over the place, all right, to be an influencer on any social media network. You just need to be someone who might be positive, someone who the people like. All right, some people are not positive and they have a lot of followers, but it's what you say, it's how you present yourself and how you make someone feel. All right, number 7, you can be a virtual assistant. All right, Prince Nana works with a ton of virtual assistants. I have maybe about 6 virtual assistants that I work with. All right, I have one that sends out only my faxes. All right, I have one that makes my phone calls because I don't want to speak to anybody. All right, I have one that sets up my foot clipping and nail appointments. All right, I have one that sets up my Uber Eats deliveries and my DoorDash deliveries. I have a virtual assistant for everything. All right, and you can be one too. All right, virtual assistant work is very, very easy and sometimes rewarding. Someone might contact you and say, hey, all right, I need you to just email 10 of these clients that I won't be able to make it to the meeting, that I will be able to make it to the meeting on so and so day. Please reply with your response. All right, that's all. Sometimes they just want you to do that. Sometimes they want you to call to confirm something, whatever the case may be. All right, and believe it or not, the money that you can make with that is very, very big. It's a big business. Virtual assistant work, look into it. All right, try to get some sort of business or contact businesses in your area so you can kind of just start to fish it out. All right, I know if you jump online, it's very big. All right, it's a very big place where there's a lot going on. All right, there's a billion people looking. All right, and it seems like nobody's coming to your site. So what you need to do is you need to just bring it down. All right, slow down. All right, come to a lower level. All right, which is your community. Right outside your door, there's businesses there that need your help. But all you need to do is open your mouth. All right, you need to approach people and you need to say to them, hi, I'm doing virtual assistant work for you. Oh, what is the virtual assistant work that you do? Okay, well, we pick up and we deliver packages for your business. All right, if you need a messenger, we can hire a messenger for you. If you need us to fax paperwork in the morning, to whatever the case may be. All right, you need to tell them what it is that you offer. All right, give them some sort of a trial, and then hopefully they will be able to use you on a regular basis. Okay, number 8. All right, something that I used to do and I used to make a lot of money with: selling photography. All right, I used to take pictures at Madison Square Garden and sell them. I know a friend, his name is Ronnie Wright. He's been taking pictures for many years of celebrities. All right, and he's been taking those, selling it to television shows like Entertainment Tonight, selling it to TMZ. He has made a fortune from just doing photography. Also, you don't have to just be chasing celebrities all over the place, because the last time I was chased, I had clotheslined the guy. All right, not knowing that he was trying to get an autograph. I thought he was trying to take a picture of me. All right, he was trying to get an autograph, but I apologized to him. All right, and I made sure that everything was right. But not only you don't have to always be a paparazzi photographer. What you can be is a scenic photographer. You can be a headshot photographer. You might just want to take pictures randomly. Hey, sometimes those pictures that you take randomly, they can become postcards. So sell your photography. All right, start a website. I actually have a photography website that you can check out. It's called Eagle Eye Flicks. That's Eagle as in eagle, and then EYE, and then Flicks, flix.com. Check it out. See my photography. I have a ton of old photography. I haven't had any big photography jobs in a while, but photography is my life. Check that out. That's a great side gig to do. All right. Number 9, get a part-time job that you actually like. All right. Hey, I know it can be tough. I know sometimes, the money is trickling in when it comes to these gigs, all right? They trickle in, but the whole name of the game is not giving up. It's just like professional wrestling. Nothing is easy, all right? So another thing you can just do to kind of seal the deal in making money is just kind of getting a part-time job, all right? Getting a part-time job that you like, all right, and that you're going to enjoy, and that they know what you do, all right, and they support you, all right, and you just need to have the willpower and say to yourself, hey, I just need to do this. I want to be happy. I want to have food on the table. I want to be able to live a life where I can afford my wrestling gear, all right? Having a part-time gig is not a bad job, all right? It's not a bad thing, all right? Working at McDonald's is not bad, all right? They will work with you. They will give you a schedule that you like. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And last but not least, before I close this up, all right? I know I've been rambling this whole episode, and there's parts of it where you might not have understood what I said, but I know that everybody understood what I said, especially the wrestlers, and all of the athletes, all right, female and male, that are listening right now, all right. I'm talking to you from my heart, all right. I'm trying to send jewels out there that you can pick up from this podcast that will actually help you, okay? Because you need to realize that nothing is going to come to you, all right? One of the last pieces of advice that I can give you, all right, in regard to side hustles is just having faith in yourself, all right? You have to have the belief that you can do anything. Like, I don't want you to go and become a garbage man, all right? But if becoming a garbage man fulfills you and makes you happy that you are putting food on the table for your family, then do it, all right? Being a sanitation worker doesn't mean that you have to quit your dream at being a professional wrestler. You can still work hard at all of these side hustles, all right? There's nothing wrong with having more than one stream of revenue, okay? And as long as you remember that, especially when you get signed, okay? Especially when you get signed to WWE, ROH, this and that, so on and so forth, remember, you always have to be out there hustling, all right? Please leave a comment, all right? Tell me what you thought of this particular podcast, all right? In upcoming podcasts, I'm going to have some interviews up that are going to be hopefully very entertaining, all right? And again, I want to thank you for stopping by to the Prince Nana show and spending some time with me, all right? Be safe out there, be well, and the embassy forever. Thanks for joining me for another episode. I'll see you later, fools.